Alright guys, so this is not the mission we're going to be heading onto, but this is the mission where we're going to work towards liberating our first region, India. And of course I thought I'd just take a moment to show the team I have that I plan to send off. So we've got a ranger, Chiyoko, as always our #1 top ranger. She's also the only tech sergeant in our group at the moment. We've got Grenadier Rhyme, and of course we need a Grenadier. I'm also equipped him with the standard loadout frags plus a frost grenade, because frost grenade will be useful for just taking out that if there is like a single big terrifying enemy that we might need to put on standby for a bit. As always, we've got Gertrude, our assault, Glitch, our specialist. Now I've opted for a combat protocol specialist rather than a medical specialist because I feel it's more important if there's any mechanical enemies as well. We would definitely need the extra damage, and also because since we're securing a network tower, chances are we might have to remotely hack something. And of course, we've got a technical, bringing the big weapons, the big booms, the big explosions. It's gonna be a lot happening, so we'll send this team off, and then of course we will go address the other mission that is on a relatively high infiltration percentage. So I'm pretty excited about this video and the next mission, which is presumably gonna be this one. And then of course we will jump straight to this one, India, Strat VIP. So rescue VIP from Advent City. So Operation Punch and Throwing, we're gonna get a new assault if we succeed in this. We've got 132 infiltrated enemy, readiness vulnerable, which is really good. Highly enemy activity is very light, which is also really good. So we've got just a sneaky team with an assault and a shinobi, our preferred duo lineup for such infiltration missions. Of course, you could probably do it with a solo shinobi, but I think just having the extra person, just maybe a couple of support grenades, makes the whole thing a lot more manageable. So like if one person gets in trouble, then
we're moving in for an emergency extraction of a VIP working for the resistance. The spokesman provided the coordinates, but the rest is up to us. Locate the VIP and escort them out of the area safely. Goes without saying, but don't leave any hostiles standing.
Because the main thing is that if you go in with a single shinobi, and that single shinobi unlocks the door and then reveals herself, then we don't have the advantage of Phantom there. So that's why I've got the other guy, the assault or the specialist or someone else, to do that. So at least we can have the shinobi kind of still in concealment whenever we need it. So of course some people would think differently, some people would prefer to approach it differently, and I guess this is how I prefer to approach it, especially when I have the team and the manpower.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction. Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Well, at least we still have a shinobi, which basically means we've still got someone in concealment who can at least scout ahead and keep an eye out for the, for the rest of us. Because we just want to avoid engagements as much as possible. So it's really kind of just going forward, avoiding confrontations, and it looks like we can kind of just hop straight and then dodge anyone that comes within our way. So
moving to position.
Let's get some further eyes on forward, and it looks like we're relatively safe for the time being. So which is probably a good thing. So Mahmoud, or codename Rocky, we will be glad to have you on board the team. And Rania, you have lightning reflexes. That is amazing. Well, not as amazing, but still something. Definitely help with dealing with Overwatch and such. And I have a feeling this is gonna go a little too easy, but I may as well just jinx myself with that statement. So let's hope that it's not the case. Now that's the left side of the map, so I probably won't need to scout too much far to the left. We can kind of just keep sticking to the right over here. But I guess the question is, how far is too far? Because it's like I can go here, review a bit more, or I can go right here, right to the corner. But then I suppose that won't be revealing too much either, so we'll go right here.
Okay. Because
we're bound to run into a mob right now. No, there is a big scanning tower thingy there though. I don't want to go too far to the right either. Just try to think.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Nothing so far. That's either really good or really bad. Either way, we don't want anyone else to be too close to them. So oh, That was bad.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Indeed. Let's hope they don't come this way. Oh boy.
Got some advent here.
That really did not have to happen today. Well. This is basically run for it now. How are we gonna do this? Now, our Assault can move, actually move very far. And our Shinobi is still in cover, but you know, well, sorry, in concealment, but that's really not gonna be too helpful for the time being. So, our best bet is to run. We throw flashbangs. And just trying to see. Okay, so the pipe is over there. That means getting closer to the pipe from over here would be the best option. Okay, now what we want to do is... I don't want to waste running... I feel like using run and gun here is not a viable option right now. I think it's better to use run and gun, take out someone. Okay, if I'm going to use run and gun, I have to use it to take out someone. But the problem is, it's like she only has an SMG, so it's not like I can blast someone in the face with a shotgun. However, my Shinobi can probably slash someone, which is probably a good thing. So we probably don't want to be too aggressive with that. But we do need someone to throw a flashbang on top of the snake and this guy. So we definitely do not want to be flanked either. Could do a flash here, she'll still be in cover. And we'll at least take someone out for that glorious experience. The problem is, if like she moves here, she won't be in cover. And even if I move here with the Viper flanking her, the Viper still actually has a pretty good chance of hitting anything. So I feel like the best choice is to run and gun and throw a flashbang, but I don't think that's given how far non-grenadiers can throw flashbangs, our chances actually aren't very good. So I'm gonna slash this guy. 77 is really not a great percentage chance.
Position compromised.
Okay. Works for us, and she's still behind full cover, so that's no doubt
Definitely got that one.
an ideal position. And I think the next best thing we can do is run and gun and throw a flashbang that way.
Running and gunning. On it.
Alright, here we go.
Watching.
Okay, we've got one turn for them to not fuck us up. Well, we've got one safe turn, but we won't be able to get to... All of us won't be able to get to the evac in time. But presumably the refugee. Not the refugee, the VIP. Sorry about that. Just... Okay. Oh, I told you, the Vipers. Those Vipers are really good. Alright. Let's see who can run, where they can run, and how they're gonna run. So like I predicted, he won't be able to get anywhere. We can get him inside there, that will keep him out of view of anyone for a while, and he'll definitely be able to run next turn. Oh god. I probably should not have moved to him first. I always forget about the Overwatch. So what we can do is actually run away with both of them and hope that no one can see our refugee. Our escort. Why do I keep calling him a refugee? Okay, well... Yeah, I think this is the best option. Oh god. What did I just activate?
We've got admin here.
Oh, lovely. I actually hope they can't see our VIP. That would really, really suck, actually. This guy can. Well,
Roger that.
there could have been worse ways this could have happened.
Headed home.
Alright, disorientation removed. Then we'll see whether this guy will survive the onslaught. He's flanked, so he's not gonna make it.
Status confirmed. Target is eliminated. Commander, we failed in our mission. We'll need to review our tactics and improve going forward.
I'm gonna let this one go, because at least it's not a triple Malcolm squad, so... But yeah, that really sucked. Oh well. It would have been nice to have another assault for the team, but I think I definitely obviously didn't anticipate another mob at the back that we would activate that would otherwise screw up our VIP. So it's a shame, and I'm not sure what I think. Look, there was just the misclick which set everything off. So if that misclick hadn't happened, things could have gone better, much better. So I'm not too disappointed. I mean, I'm a bit bummed, but I don't think in terms of strategy and how I handle things there isn't anything to be disappointed about. There couldn't have been anything that I could have done better. That was a deliberate strategy choice, so we're gonna have to go on with that. And I think it's sort of things like this that sort of is like, you know, kind of just have to bite the bullet and move on. But on the bright side, we do have a bunch of promotions. So she's got low aim, so she's gonna be a sneaky shinobi. And she's got high aim, so 75. I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna try trench gun or confers 30% critical chance against adjacent target. Bonus declines with distance from the target. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing around with a couple of abilities. It's we can either go close and personal or trench gun. I've not used trench gun before, so we give that a go. And if that doesn't work out, I'll put her back in retraining. I think it's the best I can do. All right, I've got 38 supplies. I want to keep at least 50 supplies for the next research because they'll be done in 22 hours. What is this? Recovered cargo? No, we don't want that. Let's head to the black market and see if there's something we can sell. We do have lots of intel, so we should try. We should possibly try and discover another. What am I trying to say? We could possibly try and discover another area. I'm still a bit bummed out by that mistake of mine, but just have to write that one out. Okay, so I'm just trying to think about what I don't need, and I remember slapping on a bunch of stuff, and then 8 Helium core, probably sell one. No, we should probably hold on to those. Spark macrophages, yeah, we do. Confirm. Okay, so wow, I've not had to set any missions for a while. This is such a strange, new, wonderful feeling. Okay, so what's this bonus? To serve recruits cost 0 supplies. I don't think that's really that much about useful continent bonus. What's this continent bonus? Supplies from resistance drop increased by 20%. We could probably take advantage of that actually. So go over here, 80 intel, yes please.
Course for sector 1.
I don't know, we're actually supposed to like try and make contact with as many places as possible, but I think
local regional contact.
the one potential problem is that it may bring up too many missions in which we don't have the team for, so that's certainly something to be aware of. Now, Niels, what can we train on you? Gunslinger, cool under pressure, no, not too useful. I have to remind myself this is Advanced Warfare Center, so just trying to think what else we can do? Actually, if I have clutch shot on the technical, that's actually pretty useful. Enemy attacks against you. Yeah, this one's nice and quick, so it won't take him out of commission for too long. So that should be fine. Let's make contact. Hello. 7 days, 21 hours, 97 supplies. That would be really, really good.
Setting course for the East African sector.
Alright, let's set this team up. Alright, this looks to be our team setup, a fairly balanced group of people. It's assault, sharpshooter, grenadier, ranger, and a specialist. So there's really not much to say about in terms of tactics. It's a fairly standard loadout, so not too worried about what's going to happen. And one good thing is that since it's going to be an alien relay project, we kind of just take people who probably won't have that great of an items, but otherwise there's, again, not really much to say. So let's send this team off. Hope all goes well. So, yeah, I think one of the interesting questions for me now is like, how big do I make my team? Obviously, like 7 days is good enough to send in, you know, a bigger set of people. And, golly, we're gonna have to set a whole bunch of people now. 6 days, 6 hours, we've got enough. 3 resistant contact, 3 captured rebels. Looks like we get 2 personnel and 3 personnel, 1 rookie. No, 2 rookies. Hello, alright.
Setting course for
Stage match squad site
16,
8.
Indonesia.
Part of me wants to send in just a sneaky team with this one, so just give me a chance to think about it, if you will. Alright, we're going in for a sneaky team this one, because basically if we, you know, since the infiltration is lower, then if we go in with a smaller set of people, and we come up with more people, then it's basically like, we made a minimal investment for a bigger return. So that's something I'm gonna gamble on, because when it's extremely light, we may as well take advantage of that as well while we can. So without further ado, let's send this team off. We went with the high level specialist mainly because he's got a few couple of abilities that will make life a bit easier for us. So like the airdrop, it'd be nice to send a grenade to a resistant contact. It'd be nice to send off a grenade. Ah, jeez. What is up with this? Okay, 7 days, 4 hours. We get a ranger and an intel package. Rescue VIP from admin cell. This time,
course for East Asia.
this time we're gonna get a VIP from an admin cell. So, yeah. Well, let me set this one up. Alright, same deal. Shinobi and a specialist, except our Shinobi is the officer this time, so we'll definitely be making use of a different set of abilities for, you know, making this mission a little bit easier. It'll be nice to have a ranger along with us, and obviously we have a specialist that will hopefully get a nice fat intel package for us. So we'll send that team off, and hopefully things will go well for both of them.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
So I think what is interesting also is that some people are against the idea of stealth missions as such, and it's a completely understandable to me it's a completely understandable sentiment, because it feels like, you know, you should be fighting people, not sneaking around and sort of doing espionage, salvaging, that sort of thing.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Alright, so
Advent doesn't seem to have any issues stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in those cities. Really shows you how much they care.
Alright, now we can get combat armor and magnetic weapons. I really want to improve our weapons, I guess. So, and there's definitely people saying that you kind of should be rushing magnetic weapons, so that, you know, they can at least get a damage thing above the rest. And I think it's about time we start working towards that, because when you're coming across Vipers and Sectoids and groups of Vipers and Sectoids where they have like more than 4 or 5 HP, you're gonna need the higher damage to be able to keep up. So we're gonna go for magnetic weapons.
That work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Right, let's keep going. Jeez, oh lordy. 10 days, 21 hours. Hack the workstation, advent facility, find a lead. We can definitely do that.
For Sector 5,
The
India.
question is how big of a team do we send in? Okay, going for another fairly balanced team. Assault, sharpshooter, shinobi, specialist, grenadier. Gonna know. No ranger this time, which is a bit of an interesting one. I should probably just double check. Like, I've got one ranger here, I've got 2 gunners, I've got another ranger here, I think, and a rookie. So we still need to keep people on the side, just, you know, in case something happens. So 6 days 11 hours versus 10 days 20 hours. Noting that based on enemy activity is light here, so we will definitely have a sizable amount of people to deal with. So here's hoping that, you know, even though we're bringing a newbie squaddy, hopefully, and then I'm pretty sure we'll have enough backup support with everyone else. So let's send this team off. I didn't think I have to set up 4 or 5 missions in one go, so I'm kind of just feeling a bit exhausted now, especially with the... Especially like when you have to reset when you... Especially when you reset the weapons, the armor, and the additional supplies, and it's just like... There's just so much I have to try and keep in mind, and it's just kind of a little overwhelming, I will admit. So, alright, let's go back to making contact.
For the Arctic territories.
Of course, some people probably pop up in the meantime, knowing them. Well, Power Shielder, hello, Elerium Crystals, very welcome. Alright, well, there's not much we can do about that. We definitely do not have Elerium Crystal. We can speed up the proving ground. Creation construction time. That's... Oh, nope, do not want to do that. Workshop, we should probably at least purchase and upgrade sometime. There's only 35 supplies, so we can stuff another engineer in there, but for now... Oh, there's still one more power coil to go. Well, we'll dump the rest of our engineers in here, and then in the meantime we can think about what we're gonna do to keep them busy while we build other things. So, how defense matrix recovers repurposes recover advantages and automated defense to be put in case of a ground assault on the adventure. I don't think it's only 45 supplies and 1 power. It's actually not that too much of a big deal to actually, you know, actually get one going. So I don't think there'll be too much of a problem. We can train our new rookie. We do have a new rookie. Okay, new soldiers. Rookie. Ju Yang, 57 crappy aim, 615 health. You're going for a utility class. I think I need more technicals. How many technicals do I have? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 specialists. Only 4 technicals. Okay, I think the answer is pretty obvious here. We will have a new technical in training, and he's actually in specialist training. I need to check his stats as well, because we've actually got a whole bunch of specialists lately. So it feels like no 13 movement. With that low of a movement, yeah, I'm gonna leave you as a specialist. Oh, okay. Because yeah, that movement speed is crappy. Oh, something just hit 100%, or the hotel, the jailbreak. Well, that looks like to be our next mission. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video where we will take on Operation Iron Walk. Thank goodness. Hopefully I don't have to organize any more missions until then.